with the Spirit. And he comes down to verse 22. Wives, submit yourself unto your husbands, as unto the Lord. For the husband is head of the wife, as Christ is head of the church. And then verse 25, husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it. You know, we're looking at the context. It's very important. Does your pastor preach the context? Or does he just yank it out of context? I preached a sermon not too long ago called The Answer to Your Marriage Problems. And somebody said to me, preacher, my marriage is a problem. My marriage is the problem. Yeah. Well, look, what I preach is free. You don't need expensive humanistic psychology and therapy to heal your marriage problem. You do not need a shrink's couch to save your marriage or couples counseling. Are you listening to me? You need the Savior's cross. Simply, if you would do what Paul said, wives, submit to your husbands. Husbands, love your wife. 99.9% of marriages would be saved. Look, divorce is still a sin. Jesus said, what God joined together, let not man put asunder. Drinking is still a sin. Paul said, be not drunk with wine. Your pastor won't tell you that. Your denomination will not tell you that. But your favorite best-selling author will not tell you that, but I will. As we begin today, let me make a very negative statement. Jesus said of his contemporaries, his peers, his colleagues, the Pharisees, the religious leaders of Israel, he said, the blind lead the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall in the ditch. The Bible said in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11, then the last days, God shall send strong delusion that they shall believe a lie. We not only have the deception, the deceiving of the devil, but we have the delusion of God on man's sin. God has had it up to here with sin. God is boiling mad and God is boiling angry, and your church, your pastor is not telling you the true nature of God. And the judgment of God, the wrath of God is about to be poured out on this world in the great tribulation, in seals and trumpets and bowls and plagues and vials. It is coming, and billions are going to die and then fry in hell. The name, the number, the image, the mark of the beast is coming. Armageddon, apocalypse, annihilation, and the approach of Jesus Christ is coming. Are you